Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back for episode 3 of this Orioles rebuild. We're feeling better. I think this team's really starting to turn itself around, and today's video is going to be a little shorter. I'm going to start to split these up into 2 parts per year. I think it'll be just a little bit easier to enjoy, easier to watch, and better, and we'll go from there. So, pretty much what I'm going to do from now on is we're going to have like 2 parts of a year. So, the first part um, will be the actual season itself and anything within the season until the end of the playoffs. And then the second part will be that off season after. And so each year we'll have kind of 2 videos each rather than having to sit through 36, 40-minute videos. I realize that you guys don't want to watch that. So, like I said, we're going to just do a season-long video and then an off-season video rather than try to mix it all into one. So, here we go. We're just going to go over the team real quick. What we have, we're going to go over our rotation. The team is looking pretty different. We're starting to get really better. I mean, this is our pitching rotation. We've got Jordan Balazovic, Andrew Heaney, Tyler Glasnow, Matthew Boyd, and Corbin Martin. The bullpen obviously still needs some help. I mean, we got Neris, Baez, Ken Giles, Emmanuel Clase, who he's young. He throws gas. We could use a couple of arms. I'm probably going to move him into long relief. Spreads the bullpen out a little more. So we're going to try to look to probably improve that today. If we go to lineups, I think we're really looking good. I mean, we've got LeMahieu, Hunter Dozier, Mookie Betts, Trey Mancini, Chad De La Guerra, who's starting to improve. How old is he? He's 29. He's only got a year of service. Okay, so we don't know how long he's going to be around. Joe Adell is getting better. He's 22. I mean, he had a great year last year, 21 home runs. And then Adley, who's also getting real good. He had a decent year. He's only going to get better. So we're looking for our young guys to really step up. Other than that, we're going to kind of roll with these lineups, roll with this pitching rotation. Our budget right now is at $15 million. So, we still have money. But I don't really see us signing. See, anybody in the... yeah, I don't really see us signing anybody here. We could get Brandon Morrow for a year, but let's see. What is he asking for? If I wanted to give him a year. 2.8. What did he do last year? 47 saves. It's a 3 and 4. 47 saves for... Does it show your opportunities? I don't see it here. But, I mean, he wasn't horrible, but I think I'm going to just skip out on that. We're just going to roll with this team, and then we're going to go from there. So I'm going to sim to draft day, and then I'll update you guys when we get there. All right, so we are back. We're not horrible. I would say we're doing better than we were before. We're 24 and 38. It's not the best. I think we can do better. But I think looking at previous years, we're not as bad. Pitchers seem to be everyone's kind of decent. Jordan's kind of upsetting a little bit. We might be able to flip him. Heaney is doing... No one's really impressive. I think what I'm going to try to do here, how's our lineup doing? So, LeMahieu's batting 250, Dozier 264, Mookie Betts 275, Trey Mancini 305, Zach Green, De La Guerra is really upsetting, Santander, Adele, and Rutch. So, I think we're going to go try to flip a couple guys. How old is this kid? He's 26. We're going to throw him in at shortstop because he seems to be doing a little better. So we're going to roll with him. We're going to see how he does. How's Rio Ruiz? He's not. Okay. How's Garlic doing? Not much better. Okay. So we're going to try to flip a couple guys and we're going to see what we can do. See if we can, trade up. So I'm going to throw some trades out there, see if we can get better. Once I have a deal, I'll skip right to it and see you guys there. All right, so we got a small deal here. We're gonna be trading away Charlie Morton, who I didn't even realize was actually still there or still on the roster, but he's 38 years old with at a 64 overall. He's not gonna get any better, obviously, even with that A potential. So, and he's making $2.7 million. So right here, this is gonna be huge because this guy's. Oh, we're gonna trade for relief pitcher Ray Cedeno. He's decent. He's not great. He's not gonna be on the starting roster, but it's just a salary dump, really, what we're looking to do. So we're going to dump this salary onto the Astros, pick up that little bit, open up some money. That way, going into free agency, we can even make this team even better. So, not a huge deal that really matters, but this is going to be the first, and we'll go from there. All right, so we got another deal. I think this is going to be a big one that can really help us out. We're going to be getting Rafael Devers, a 25-year-old. I mean, everybody knows who he is. He's a starting third baseman for the Boston Red Sox, but we're going to be able to bring him over to the Baltimore Orioles. He's only making $5 million, and with the total salary swapping, it's only about it looks like a $3 million difference. So it won't be a huge difference. We dropped a little bit of money, so I mean, it's okay if we pick a little bit up. So this is going to be the trade. We're going to be trading away Rio Ruiz, Brandon Villa, Malquin Canelo for third baseman Rafael Devers. So this is going to help. And now Rafael Devers will be a starting third baseman for the Baltimore Orioles. Oh, shoot. I don't need him. We have Hunter Dozier. And he can only play first base. Mookie Betts isn't right. All right, so we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to flip Hunter Dozier. I'm gonna see what we can get for him. We're gonna try to acquire a starting pitcher here or a shortstop here. When I have a deal, I'll skip to it, and you guys will see who it's for. All right, so we have our next deal that's gonna go through. We're gonna end up trading for shortstop Paul DeYoung. He is a little older. He's an 85, but he's got a couple years of getting better. Plus, you look at his statistics. He's got 12 home runs early on in this part of the year in only 53 games, 43 RBIs already. He's batting .315 with that .397 OBP, OPS of almost 1,000. I mean, this just seems to be the right move. We really need a lot of power, a guy that's going to put runs on the board. So we're going to make this. Now it puts a good shortstop in the lineup over Andrew Velasquez, who's, I mean, a solid hitter, but, you know, there's a lot of experience there, and obviously a huge jump in overall. So we're going to put him there. We're going to be moving on from Hunter Dozier, who is 30 years old, so he was going to start to regress. At least we get a couple years out of DeYoung. So welcome to the Baltimore Orioles, Paul DeYoung. And now we can go slide him into the lineup. So he is going to slide... Nope. Shoot. Who's playing first base? No. I mean, he can play first base, but that wasn't the point. Was he our starting first baseman? He might have been our starting first baseman, and I just screwed that up. Either way, we'll be alright. We're going to slide these guys into the lineup. I mean, that's two big power bats right there. It may not seem it, but I mean, he's got 16 home runs, 50 RBIs, 12 home runs, 43 RBIs. This early on in the year, that's, you know, better than what we're looking at now. Again, so this lineup just got even better. We added Paul DeYoung, added Devers. I think the pitching staff with a little bit of more offensive production, because if you look at these games, we're losing because we're not putting up runs. I mean, 5-4, 9-4, 5-4, 12. I mean, we're putting up runs in some games, but others we're just not scoring at all. Like 10-1, 2-0. We shouldn't be losing 2-0 games. I mean, 8-1, 6-2. The games we are putting up runs, we're just being outscored. So I think, you know, 8-0 here, 6-1, 9-1, 6-3, 4-1. Those are just examples. I think now with a little bit of more offensive production, pitchers are going to start to turn it around. They'll be able to pitch better. So we are going to sim to the draft. I'll see you when we get there. All right, so actually we're going to do this quick. We do have the first overall pick in the draft. So we're going to pick our player here. Let's see. We could go starting pitcher. with this kid right here. He looks good. Relief pitching is always a help. The only problem is a lot of these guys are not going to be available for a couple of years now. Catcher, we're good. First base, we're okay because that's not showing right. Paul DeYoung's going to play first base. LeMahieu at second. I mean, obviously we could draft a second baseman. Devers at third. DeYoung is not playing shortstop, so we could draft a shortstop. It's gonna be. It looks like this draft is loaded with a couple of guys that aren't gonna be ready for a couple of years. So you want to try to draft young there. I think we're gonna go with this kid, Jeffrey Jaronko. We're gonna draft him. And then I'm just gonna sim the rest. I just wanted to get that first round pick. So now we're gonna go look at our pick. 18 with 95 potential. He sucks right now. I mean, those stats are horrible, but he's 18. He's got that A potential. We're going to definitely sign him to a deal. I think the rest, honestly, just too low to really work with anything. He's a 51, but with that A potential, he'll probably shoot up if we give him a lot of playing time down in the minors. I'll sign this kid, but other than that, I think we'll move on. We'll sign him. All right, so other than that, we are going to move on from prospects. So we are now going to look at, all right, so our trade talks, this team is looking much better than it first did. I think we're really starting to improve. So now we are going to look at our lineups. So we've got LeMahieu playing second, Devers at third, Betts in right, Mancini DHing. Why is he DHing? What's Kyle Garlick doing? That's crazy. That's kind of funny. His name is Garlick. Actually, you know what? We'll leave him in left field because he's got better fielding than Mancini by a little bit. Better arm. You know what? We'll leave him there. Have Mancini DH. That's fine. We are gonna have Garlick over. Oh wait, hold on. I lied. Because Mancini's gonna be in the outfield now. I'm gonna put Velasquez over him. Yeah, so this is gonna be the lineups that we're gonna roll with. I think this is gonna be a better fit. So, like I said, I'm gonna sim to the All-Star week. That's 38 days away. I'll see you when we get there. All right, so here we are at the All-Star break. We're 40 and 54. We're not great. I don't think we're eliminated just yet. Yeah, I don't think that number's really figured out yet for anywhere. Okay. I think at this point we were definitely very much out of contention. I mean, I don't think we're in contention yet. I mean, we're 17 games back. We got to start winning. So let's take a look. I really think it's the pitching rotation that's struggling still. Yeah. Martin, Boyd, everybody else. So I think we're going to look to move up. I'm going to go make a couple of trades, and then we'll see how we do from there. Well, all right then. So we have a trade. I didn't really think this was actually going to work, but Chad De La Guerra does not play for us. He sits on the bench, so we might as well. I mean, it's not much of a salary dump. We're actually picking up a lot of salary here, but we are going to be able to bring in an ace in Shane Bieber. So we're trading away Jordan Balazovic, who just has not worked out for us. Jerome Quintana, who has not played or pitched for us, and Chad De La Guerra, who sits on our bench. And we get an ace out of it. He's 8-5. He's got a 3.4 ERA, WHIP just above 1. I mean, he's winning games, and I believe we can continue to feed off that, and hopefully he can get us some more wins. So welcome to the squad, Shane Bieber. All right, so we have our next trade in line. We're going to be picking up 26-year-old Chris Paddock. He's doing pretty well. He's got a very low ERA. I think it's like a sub-3. Oh, it's a 4. Okay, I was looking at the wrong stat, but he's 9-5. I think he can bring that ERA down, start winning us some more ball games. He's a great pitcher. He's been really good in real life. Hopefully it translates to this, and we're going to be picking him up. So he's going to be another starting pitcher for us. So if we now look at our pitching rotation, we have Shane Bieber and Chris Paddock. Paddock's obviously going to get moved up. I think this top three and these two are okay. So we're going to be, I'm going to continue to sim again. It's only going to be 8 days. I'll see you when we finish that up. All right. So we're at the All-Star break. We're 43 and 55. We've won a couple of games. We're a little bit better. So let's look at contract extensions. We definitely have some to worry about here. So but we're going to sim to contract extensions, which is 14 days. And I will see you when that is all set. All right. So I simmed all the way to our September call-ups. I don't know what just happened in August, but we had probably one of the best months we've ever had. We're just under 500. I don't think that puts us in the running. I think we moved up. Wow, we're in 4th place. All right, we're getting better. See, I don't think we're going to make it to the playoffs this year, but I think you give us a year or two, we're going to be good. I don't really have anything to do. We're past the trade deadline. Can't really do anything. Have no one to sign. Have nothing to change. It seems to be working. We had a great month. I'm hoping we can have another good month, maybe get us into the wild card race at the end of September. And let's see where we get it. I'll see you guys when this is done. All right, and we are back. Unfortunately, we did not make it to the playoffs, but we finished 4th with an 80-win season. I think we doubled our win count from last year. I think we had like 40 wins. We might have almost had 50. I don't remember, but we went 80 and 82, just under 500. That has got to be the best year we've had yet. I'm super proud of this team. There's nothing we can do here. I'm going to sim to the offseason. We'll show you who won the World Series, and then we'll probably wrap it up there. So when this is done, let's see who's winning the World Series. The Twins. So it seems like so far in this sim, every team that loses the World Series wins it the next year. So I think the Nats are probably going to win it next year. It'd be funny if it did.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show.
Oh.
For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series,
that's not good.
The Minnesota Twins
all right,
total
we'll
11 hits as they
take
bested
care
the
of
visiting
this
Nats,
in the next
clinching
episode,
the
I
World
guess.
Series championship.
See you guys
later.
later.
It has been a storybook season for them.
Hey guys, sorry for that quick outro. You know, just what had happened actually just really hit me by surprise. I didn't really focus on it. I just wanted to say, I'm not sure what to do right now. I think we're gonna just have to move on. As you can see, we're now with the Twins. It's not where we want to be. I think I did a great job rebuilding these Orioles, but it's going to be something that we will reassess, and we will be back with the Orioles. We're going to move on to the next team, I guess. I'm not sure what team it is. I'm going to be looking at rankings. So in the next video, you guys will see that franchise that will be starting. It's probably the Tigers or the Marlins, if I had to guess. But from here right now, the Orioles are done. It's tough. It really is. I kind of feel betrayed. I think we put a great team together. We had a great year, and just to find out that we didn't get brought back, it's tough. This is the World Series winning team, though. But I mean, why am I gonna do that? Why am I gonna like resume it this way? I'm just not gonna do that. So you know, something I do want to do though is I want to sim. I want to sim the offseason. So here we are at the end of the next year. I just want to see where the Orioles finished. So 4th place again, a little bit worse. They did trade away Paul DeYoung. I wish I could kind of see what they did. It doesn't look like we had... Mancini was up there in at-bats. LeMahieu up there in doubles. Raymel Tapia, who I don't even know who this is, up there in triples. Shouldn't have even been in the lineup. Mookie Betts with stolen bases is up there. Mookie Betts on walks. Mookie Betts on base percentage. So it looks like... So they didn't make the playoffs. So it's tough to see. I don't think that would have happened under me. I think I would have made more changes as need be, but that's just the way it is. I didn't get to work on the Orioles, so unfortunately, that's just how it's going to end here. So yeah, like I said, in the next episode, you'll see what team we have control of next. Thanks for the support on this team so far, and I'm just going to continue on. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.